heart of it with Kimani.
Good afternoon. Former Education Cabinet Secretary and Jubilee Party leader Fred Matiang'i has described the state of education in the country as chaotic. Speaking in an exclusive interview today, Matiang'i blamed poor coordination among education stakeholders for the confusion surrounding the Grade 10 transition. He said there was little preparation and that parents are now suffering the consequences. Matiang'i warned that the education sector risks collapse if the situation continues, even as the government insists all learners must report to school with or without fees.
Tumewaambia machifu na manaibu wa machifu wahakikishe kwamba watoto wameenda shule. Kwanza kabla hatujafika hapo, tujiulize na tujibu swali, kwa nini watoto hawajaenda shule? Kwanza kuna hiyo confusion ya placement. Uje ya pili kuna maneno ya fees na capitation. Yes. Uje ya tatu kuna confusion hiyo ya ni kitu gani kinahitajika kwa shule, unahitaji kufanya nini. Haya yote yanaonyesha kimoja. Kwa upande wa serikali hakukuwa na mpango kapambe wa kutosha mwanzo. Mimi kama ningekuwa kiongozi wa nchi, hayo ni maneno ningemaliza mwezi wa Novemba, kabla wazazi hawajaenda Christmas na mambo mengi. Kwa wakubwa wa serikali wao wenyewe, mmoja anatuambia wale wameenda shule ni 61%, mwingine anasema ni 71, mwingine anasema ni 91, na wote ni serikali moja.
News with Hope FM.
President William Ruto has today chaired a special meeting of the UDA party's National Governing Council at State House, Nairobi. The meeting brought together governors, MPs, MCAs, and party officials to review the government's performance and discuss the party's direction. Leaders were briefed on progress under the bottom-up economic transformation agenda and the status of UDA grassroots elections. The council also approved plans for President Ruto to begin formal talks with the ODM party ahead of the 2027 election.
News with Hope FM.
Members of the National Assembly are meeting today at Lake Naivasha Resort in Nakuru County for a 5-day legislative retreat. The session will review Parliament's performance and set priorities for the 5th session of the 13th Parliament. Lawmakers are expected to discuss key national issues, including education reforms, healthcare, political party funding, electoral preparedness, and economic growth. Electoral readiness will take center stage with discussions on voter registration and boundary delimitation. The retreat will also help shape the 2026-2027 national budget, the final full budget under the current administration.
News with Hope FM.
The National Council of Churches of Kenya has strongly condemned the disruption of a worship service at ACK Witima Parish in Nyeri County on Sunday. NCCK says police violated the constitutional right to worship by using tear gas during an ongoing church service. The council noted that this is part of a worrying pattern, citing several similar incidents across the country in recent years where worshippers were attacked during services. NCCK says police guidelines were ignored and no officers have been held accountable. The council is now demanding a public apology from the Interior Cabinet Secretary and the Inspector General of Police, as well as investigations and prosecution of all officers involved.
News with Hope FM.
And finally, U.S. President Donald Trump has strongly spoken out against abortion, saying every child is a gift from God. Addressing the National March for Life rally in Washington, D.C., Trump said his administration is leading efforts to protect religious freedom and has stopped funding abortion both in the U.S. and abroad. Trump added that the fight to protect the dignity of human life will continue in the courts and among the people. Vice President J.D. Vance also addressed the rally, saying family is part of God's design and that children are precious.
I've been to Washington from every corner of the country to defend the infinite worth and God-given dignity of every human life. 6 years ago, I was proud to be the first president in history to attend this march in person. Since then, we have made unprecedented strides to protect innocent life and support the institution of the family like never before. There's never been anything like this. This is a battle that must be fought, must be won, not only in the corridors of power, but above all in the hearts and souls of the people. That is why under the Trump administration, we're strongly defending religious liberty. We're bringing back faith in America. We're bringing back God.
News with Hope FM.
And that's the news at 12 p.m. Good afternoon. I am Kennedy Kimani.
News Watch, keeping you up to speed with the latest news.